This is such an adorable series. It's definitely gonna give you cavities. The Ice Princess Wants to Be Melted by a Small Patch of Sunlight is a childcare manga authored by Akatsuki Hidamura. Published through Comic Trail, it stars Miharu Aoba, a high school boy who takes care of his young twin step-siblings because his parents are very busy with work. They're kindergarten age, so it's a lot for him to deal with on a day-to-day basis, but Aoba absolutely loves spending time with his siblings, preferring to take care of them after school over hanging with classmates. One day when he's bringing them over to a friend's house for a play date, he finds that his sibling's friend's older sibling is a classmate of his, Yuki Mizudori, the most beautiful girl in school with an ice-cold demeanor, great figure, and a mysterious presence. Nicknamed the Ice Queen, plenty of other students have asked her to hang out, but just like Aoba, she's always busy afterwards. During this playdate, Mizudori and Aoba have so much fun with each other, but ultimately it's their siblings that have the most fun. Somehow, he's able to make Mizudori crack a beautiful smile. It's from here that Mizudori asks Aoba to please make her smile again. You know, sometimes you need a series that's played straight without a lot of layers to its plot. Ice Princess reads like a Kodomo manga, which I think is a good thing. There aren't a lot of popular Kodomo manga at this moment. Maybe Clueless First Friend kind of falls into that category, but it's more slice of life than Kodomo. What I love about this manga, even though there's only like a dozen chapters or something like that, is that immediately you see that the relationship between the younger kids is what's most important. Mizudori and Aoba do have a developing relationship between the two of them, but they're not using the siblings as a means to get closer to one another. They really want the siblings to have fun with each other. The art of this manga is very basic. There's no fan service. Well, very little fan service, I'll say. I do wish there were more color pages though. The pastel look is really nice for this particular story. Kind of reminds me of the same pastel palette used on Tsuruko Returns the Favor. Maybe that's just me. Early 2000s aesthetic will never grow old, in my opinion. There are a lot of empty panels, but I will say that there is creativity in how the emptiness is utilized, and the figures and proportions for characters is A1. The kids look like their age, kindergarten age. The adults look distinctively different than the main cast, which are in high school. I really have no complaints. It's basic like I said, but it's still too soon to see what direction this manga is going to go in ultimately with its visuals. I wouldn't mind more fan service if it means that there's more of a romance theme that shines through. The mangaka is going to focus on the childcare aspect heavily in the beginning, then I am absolutely okay with the particular aesthetic that they're going with. The writing itself is very basic as well. I like that the parents were introduced into the story and they act like regular parents. These aren't absentee parents who treat their children like shit. Aoba wants to be the babysitter. He wants to be with his younger siblings. His parents think it's a better idea for him to actually pull back and have them get a nanny to take care of the twins. Aoba is a very protective older brother and he doesn't vibe with that idea at all. He also wants to still be able to hang with Mizudori. I guess you could say that the parents' introduction into the story is the first altercation. There are no antagonists, there is no real drama, but there is a form of conflict that has finally arisen, which has given the male main character some sort of goal or objective to overcome. 6 out of 10. It's a solid read. If you're looking for a throwback style of manga that has low stakes but a lot of normie appeal, then this is fine. Decades ago, Hamtaro got me into the Kodomo demographic. I really do enjoy those types of anime and manga, and if you're a fan of manga and not necessarily children's shows, I still say give this one a shot because there are a lot of great children's manga out there. Maybe I'm going to review some more over the next couple weeks or so. I like a comfy story. I want to stay up to date with this one, and I would love if some of you guys came along with me for the ride.